Hello, viewers, and welcome back to this edition of the TSJW Network exclusives. Thank you for joining us. I'm Trellis Williams, and I am very happy to be joined by PCA Paladins senior guard Daniel Cooper. Daniel, man, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man, so you played 7 years for the PCA Paladins, which is located in the area close to Lake Pontchartrain there in Louisiana. Are you originally from that part of Louisiana?
I am actually. I was born in a hospital, Lakeview Regional. It's in Mandeville. And
Okay.
I spent the first, I think, year, we were living in a neighborhood in Covington. And then we moved to Folsom, Louisiana, which is about 20 to 30 minutes away. I lived there till I was 5, and I've lived in Covington ever since.
So please tell us how you became homeschooled, and then also about your journey through the game of basketball, how that got started as well.
Sure. So I really have a choice to be homeschooled. My parents, from a young age, my parents just decided that that's what they wanted to do. They thought that's what God was calling them to do with their kids. So I've been homeschooled my whole life. I've enjoyed it. I really loved it. And with basketball, originally I was a football kid. I always wanted to hit people. I was that kid at church. We've always played football after church. But I think it was the summer of maybe 2014 or 15. My brother Quinn, he's actually playing overseas right now. He took me for a summer, and we would go out into the backyard on the concrete driveway, and we would make like 200, 250 shots a night, and we do that like 6 days a week.
Yeah.
And that summer, he really kind of instilled a love for basketball in me. And so from the age of 13 to 14 on, it's just been all love.
Now I do want to stop you right there, because you mentioned that you like to hit people, and that's how you were at church. Now I'm gonna have to ask you about that, man. So now I'm assuming you're talking about other kids and not the old people in the front row and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
All right.
Strictly the kids.
Yeah. Just had to clarify that for our viewers, of course.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Anyway, so this was your senior year, and your team had been extremely competitive in the conference the past couple of years before this year. What were you guys' expectations heading into the season?
Our expectations, they were the same as any other year. Championship. I mean, that's always been my mindset. That's always been the team's mindset, the organization's mindset.
Yeah.
We want to win as many championships as possible. This year we felt like we had a great shot at it. We had, me and Rashad, we're seniors, so this is kind of our last chance. And we didn't end up actually pulling out with it, but it was still a great season, and I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, man, it was a great season, because you guys really, y'all when it came to the conference, y'all stormed through the regular season. Y'all went 7-1. Only loss was to Meridian. Now the thing is that it's just real good. Y'all got the 2 wins against the Victors, 2 wins against Laurel as well. What would you say was the key to you guys' success in the regular season this year?
The key, honestly, I mean, I give all the credit to my teammates. I don't know if you know, but I was out for about the first almost 4 months of the season, from October till like the beginning of January. Pretty bad knee issues, some tendon issues. So throughout that time, like everyone else just picked up the slack, and I give all the credit to them. They did a great job, and that was, the regular season was really on them. So I give them a lot of props.
Now, so you guys were the number 1 seed in the playoffs, and began by facing the Meridian Flyers, who ended up getting a 4 seed, who y'all had played once and had taken the loss. But y'all were down by as much as 22 in that game before fighting back and getting the win, man. Just take us through that game and just how it went, the ups and the downs of it.
That was a crazy game. Like that's one we're gonna remember for a long time. We kind of came in, and I think everyone was we were kind of tired. Honestly, I think we were just a little out of it. So we came in, and the gym was kind of cold. Everyone was just cold, like physically, and all of our shots were cold.
Yeah.
So we came in slow. Weren't playing good defense. And I think we were down. I think I remember 22 with like 7 minutes left in the fourth.
Yeah.
It was something crazy like that. And then we were down like 19 with 5 minutes left. It was pretty insane what happened. We just did a full court press, and we really turned it up. And I mean, there was a little bit of doubt there, but at the end of the day, I'm glad we just came through and pulled through.
So that win got y'all into a semifinal matchup against the 3-seeded Laurel Nighthawks, of course, who were hosting the tournament, and you weren't able to arrive to that one until halftime, man. And y'all end up dropping that game. Just tell us what happened there and how difficult it was to get back into the game with that situation.
So what happened there? So I think it was maybe in October. It was about 3 or 4 months before the game. Mississippi College invited me to come do. It was like a scholarship competition, and so I spent the night in Clinton at Mississippi College, and then that morning I was supposed to drive up to the game. So it's about a 2.5 hour drive. And the thing at Mississippi College ended at 9, and I think our game was scheduled for 11. And so we left, like me and my mom, we left as soon as possible. We left right after the event was over. And so we drove all the way there, and I think they started a little early and we got there a little late. So I was pretty disappointed with that. And then it was really hard to get back into the flow. I think we were down pretty bad at half. So, it was a tough loss. It was really unfortunate. But that's just kind of how it goes. So.
You guys, so in the MSAHA playoffs, of course, for the viewers that don't know, it's a double elimination tournament. So you guys were able to get back in that championship situation and be able to play on that Saturday against Laurel again. And end up falling short in that situation, but a very, very, very hard fought game, very good game too. As y'all started off like on an onslaught, like y'all were just hitting shots and y'all just had it going on. Just take us through that game and how that game was.
Yeah, that game, the beginning of that game, especially the first quarter, we had a huge chip on our shoulder. Honestly, we felt like we should have been champions. We felt like we deserved it, and we came out playing like that. So the first quarter we played great, and then I think in the third and fourth quarter we just couldn't hit many shots. Everyone was playing hard on D, and we're getting rebounds and all that kind of stuff, but it just came down to making shots, and we missed a few shots that we should have made, and that was it.
Yeah, so I know through the seven seasons you played with PCA, you built a lot of memories and things like that. Just tell us your favorite memory as a Paladin.
Oh man, there's a lot of those. Oh, my favorite. I think we're shot to this one too. I think it was 2 seasons ago now. It was my sophomore year, his and I sophomore year. We went to Dallas at regionals, and we had a really rough season. We didn't win very much. We had a lot of talent, but we could just never figure it out. So we went to Dallas. We didn't have super high hopes, honestly. I mean, we were always competing for a championship, but it was a rough year for us. So we got there, and we ended up winning the championship there, one of the division championships. And so that was really nice. It was a great way to kind of end the season, a season that had been full of a lot of ups and downs and a lot of downs, really. So that was definitely, I think, my favorite moment.
Look, awesome, man. Look, hey, thank you very much for joining us for this interview, man, and definitely, best of luck to you. I mean, man, look, I always enjoyed because I actually got to play against you. Specifically, I remember specifically my senior year. I know that was your sophomore year. Just remember that, man. Like, look, we had to guard that shooter over there, man.
Man, I hated having to chase you around screens. That was the worst part. That was the worst part, dude.
Yeah, man. You know. Always enjoy it, man, for sure.
Yeah,
always enjoy watching you play these past few years. Thank you for joining us, for sure.
Absolutely, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, and thank you, viewers, for joining us as well. We've got a few other of these TSJW Network exclusives. Go ahead and check those out. Please make sure you subscribe to the TSJW Network YouTube channel. We post relatively often, and be sure to check out the website tsjwnetwork.net. And if you do wish to donate, you can donate at tsjwnetwork.net/donate. And thanks to Daniel for joining us, and thank you for joining us as well. We out.